Hey you all lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, your only Foxy Queen Arkadoli.
And it's your boy Caleb the Foxy King.
And we're back again with a new video. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button that's down below. If you haven't watched any of our previous videos, go back and watch our previous videos. And we love you all for all those who've been supporting us. We love you so much, and we appreciate you so much. And today, guys, we have an interesting topic, and it's about surviving heartbreak, male version versus female version. Yes, then we're going to try and explain how we women try to cope with heartbreak, and he's gonna try
explaining how men
cope with
heartbreak.
Yes, it's gonna be spicy.
Yes, of course.
Very spicy. Yeah, so we welcome you all. Hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Give this video a thumbs up. Comment down in the comment section. Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes.
yeah, let's start.
Wow.
Heartbreak. We all know what heartbreak
heartbreak
is. Yeah. It's
Really?
like when
Does everyone know what heartbreak is?
the people who don't know. Maybe explain this.
Heartbreak is your heart getting broken.
Is it a literal term, or is it
It's
just
it's not like literally
heart is getting broken?
yeah. It's like
What
all your
happens?
feelings, like emotions, your expectations are
Shattered.
shattered and all. That's when you say your heart is broken. Yeah.
Have you ever experienced a heartbreak?
Oh
Or
yeah.
have you-
Several
Several.
of them.
Several.
Several of them.
Wow.
So I think for me, the male version of me, I'll be speaking from in the context of as in having this experience with myself, passing through several heartbreaks in my life, and also I think I've also been in an area whereby I've been around many young people who have shared with me their experiences, who have come to me when their hearts are broken.
So you have your own experiences.
I have my own
and other
experiences and other people's experience, and from that, and also I've researched some 1, 2, 3 there. Yeah. So with the knowledge that I have and the experience that I have, I think I'll be able to give the exact account of what happens when men get heartbroken. Yes.
Generally, I'd say I don't think it's so specific that we women react in a certain way and you men react in a certain way, because we are all different. There are men who are so emotional, there are women who are not emotional. As in, it depends mostly with who you are. But okay, there are similarities when it comes to women and also men. You can pick some. But it's not so specific.
It's not so specific. That is the way like men.
This is what actually happens. Sometimes it differs with different people.
Well, for me, I feel like in the case of men, let's get into it now. In the case of men, I feel like women, we men, not women, we men, yes, we tend to as in most men like to pretend like we've healed like very fast, like so fast, and it's not exactly the picture that is there. Like
the reality
that is there, because I think men they close themselves inside, like they close themselves, like they don't want to face it.
To show that.
Yes, they don't want to show their heart, so it's just.
Is it a male toxicity trait?
I think
it good, or does it affect you guys?
It affects us in a way, because in the long last you come in, you have to confront that situation for you to get over it. But for men, I think there are men who take a lot of time before they heal, simply because they think they have already dealt with the heartbreak while they have not. You guys can confess. Like for me, I have ever had this experience where I was really heartbroken, and what I try to do is shut everything up, like shut that whole story up, like the drama, like act as if there was no heartbreak, as if I never dated before, as if I have no ex, like she did nothing, there's nothing that happened, I was in no relationship. I put myself in that kind of status. And I think long last, finally, I think when I was coming to now face it, I think it was a hard nut to chew.
Wow.
Do women take that long?
No, we women, we take long, yes, to heal, but we don't hide. I don't think we women hide. Most of the time we maybe seem, you try to reach out to the guy or to the person who's hurt you. You try to like make things right. Because we women, I feel like we're emotional beings, you know? Yeah, you'll try maybe to sip, maybe to try make things right.
Yeah.
Cry. Cut off the world, social media, everything, and you just isolate yourself. That's mostly how we deal with it. And I think for me personally, another way I've ever dealt with with a heartbreak is like trying to get someone else to fill this void, you know, like trying to, they're called what? Rebound. Yeah, rebounding is another way that I think people like try to cope with the heartbreak. Yeah.
And that's similar to men. That's similar with men because rebounds are there. Most people, there are people who do rebounds a lot.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this pain is too much. I
don't want to feel it.
And rebounds are, like a sort of revenge or something.
Yeah.
Like revenge. So
like you try to get back at someone.
Because people feel like, some people feel like when they revenge, they will feel better.
Yeah.
They will, as in,
you'll feel better.
It will make them feel better.
But you do feel better.
Well, I've never tried a rebound.
It's a sort of distraction. Like me think it's okay because instead of focusing on this person, you're now trying to focus on this person.
But I feel, well, even though people get, as in people feel better, I think it's sort of using the other person.
Yes, that's not the problem. Using the other person.
You're using them to...
Because in the long run, you find that it doesn't actually work. The everyone thing doesn't work. After some time, you just either bored or just disappear. So using the other person.
Another point is, I think men, compared to women, we don't have a lot of drama after breakup. But women...
dramatic.
Women are very dramatic.
Oh my goodness.
Women are very dramatic.
You know one thing about women? They'll try to taint your name. Like, they'll go around saying, oh, he did this, he did that, he did this. Make you look like the bad person. Like, they're very dramatic.
Well, actually, I find this, like, often, like most times. Like especially in Instagram or in social media platforms, like the guy and the they have broken up. The lady, the first person to delete the photos. From the IG accounts, and all that. I'm like, wow.
But then what do you think about that? Whereby when you break up with someone, you go on social media, you delete everything.
Oh, maybe
it's needed.
Maybe it's a way of healing. Maybe they haven't thought it through. We just being rational. Another way women deal with heartbreak.
Don't know if women use drugs. Men use drugs as a coping mechanism.
Well, I would say
I think at some point you become either an alcoholic, a smoker.
Especially when the relationship was maybe like a long-term relationship, which was like you guys were so intimate, and then all of a sudden, as in this is a person you had lived with, or maybe you were dating and now you're in a relationship with, and then you are used to doing life together. Then it happens that you guys break up. I think it's a really hard process to get out of. So sometimes you may need some help. Drugs. Some people run for drugs because you feel like drugs, they'll take you at least, they will release your stress.
Have you ever been there?
I've never used drugs because of heartbreak, but I know people who have done that, and in several experiences of people who have done that, it only made it worse
for them to
cope. It made it really, as in that moment, really made it hard for them to cope because these people, they find themselves like they've got into an addiction that they will be unable to come out of, which is very, very, very dangerous. Do women use drugs after a heartbreak? You
start partying a lot. You want to be around people sometimes. There's this isolation stage, then there's this, you want to be around people so much, so you find that you're partying a lot.
Wow.
And I've been there.
Wow. Wow. Well, I think, most of them are almost similar, like just like the way you had said that most like the traits, people have different character traits in the way we deal with things. But then there are those specific, like, like which are very similar, very similar in men and also in women. So I don't know whether there's anything else you can add to us, like how do you handle a heartbreak? How do you handle a heartbreak? How do you handle a heartbreak? Is there anything you can add on women, men?
Not really. I think this conversation is getting me in my head, like, damn, those moments are really like the lowest moments in our lives sometimes, you know, you feel like your world is ending, you know, you feel like you're depressed, you want to commit suicide. I'm just feeling the energy. Like I'm finding my head is in that space. And you know that as in a heartbreak can be the origin of so many things in life, so many bad things. You like, can totally change.
People even kill each other.
You can change.
People kill each other.
People
get depressed. People go
changing
like
sexuality. Like it's
a lot.
Deep.
It's deep.
But the heartbreak should not be taken at it's just
no.
Something shallow. It changes people.
It changes people. I think it's a very, very serious thing.
It's a serious thing.
That when your friend tells you, like, you know what, I'm heartbroken.
Hey, you should be there for them.
Be there
100%.
But all the same, there are some ways I don't agree. Like, I wouldn't advise people to go through, like doing rebounds, like using drugs. Like, come on, like those are things that maybe they won't get you any good luck.
So what should a person do?
Well, I feel like number one, because you know the consequences of a thing. If you are not, especially during a heartbreak, I don't think anyone is. Those people are, when you're heartbroken, I don't think you'll be in control of your emotions, your reactions, and all.
The pain is in control.
The pain. There is no way you can control. I think it's hard to control your pain with drugs sometimes. And no, talking about, there are drugs that reduce anxiety. Okay, those are okay. But you're talking like drugs, like the hard drugs, like smoking weed or like alcohol, like cocaine, heroin, using those hard drugs. That's really, it can mess you up. So me, I prefer people being easy on themselves, like, and understanding it's life. It's like it's something that can happen to anyone. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to, and just being easy on yourself, and also I think also involving some people, maybe like third party. If you are in a position whereby you can see a therapist, better.
So finding healthy ways to cope.
With heartbreak. We know it's a lot of pain, but I think there are healthy ways to cope with it. And also for men, because I feel like men close themselves, like they really close it in there. They don't talk. You're just like, yo, And I think that one good thing with women is they release their emotions. They cry. They'll go to their friends. They will tell them and all those things. As in, if I feel like if men we were like that, we would be at a good place. You ladies, I think ladies heal much quicker than men.
We go through the whole process.
We go through the whole process. Like for men, but for men it's different. It's like you, first of all, you're like, like putting it on on hold. Then for some time, for some few months, then it finally hits you like, oh my god,
hurting.
And that makes like it makes it really hard for you to move into the next relationship. If you still want to continue dating other people or to be in relationship with other people, it really makes it hard. It really makes it hard because like for women, if the faster you heal, the faster you can you move on with your life, and also not necessarily you move into another relationship, but you move on with your life. So if men we learn that, if women we learn the art of coping with the heartbreak by letting it out, by letting cry, because most men don't cry. Most men don't cry.
They don't even speak up.
They don't speak up. So I think for men that's it on my side. What do you think?
For women, I don't know. You just feel what you gotta feel, but yeah, finding healthy ways to go, that's good. At least to ensure that even after the heartbreak, you remain whole. You know, in that moment, you can easily break yourself in other ways. So, like ensuring that you preserve yourself even through the pain.
Yes,
it's important. Yeah. So I'd say that.
Well,
Thank you for tuning in, guys. We appreciate. You
so
have something
much.
else to say?
No, not really, not really. But by the way, when you dealing with breakup such issues in life, why, and why are you leaving God? Where are you leaving God? Why are you leaving? Pray about it and seek help from God as ensure guidance. You'll get over it. Yes, that's it.
That was awesome.
Put your comments down
in the comment section. Tell us, share with us your views about this video, and we appreciate you so much. We'll see you on the next episode.
On the next one.
Bye.
Bye.